all engage with dozens of complex issues in our organizations and communities every day. And sometimes we encounter inertia and conflict that lead to inaction, or worse. We also see great projects with huge potential fall flat because the right communications or engagement strategies aren't in place. When used effectively, dialogue and civic engagement can be powerful catalysts for positive social and organizational change.
The promise of dialogue and engagement is that it gives people an opportunity to really set an agenda or to have some control over the agendas that get set in their work or in their communities or in their lives as a whole.
Dialogue is really about the swirling, the mixing together of various ideas to come to a richer understanding and a richer set of new ideas and possibilities.
When we think about civic engagement, we have to think about it from the beginning of listening and informing and finding out what people care about and letting people know what the issues are about, to gathering ideas, to refining those ideas, and then turning them into actionable concepts that you can then bring into various parts of your community, your organization.
Dialogue is not the kind of thing that you graduate from a program knowing how to do. It's the kind of thing you graduate from a program being prepared to begin to practice.
We spend an awful lot of time in meetings, and a lot of those meetings are not very effective and not very productive. And facilitation really is a very high leverage role. A small amount of support goes an awful long way. And it can really assist groups be more productive and more effective and unleash their potential, really help them be at their very best and produce much better and enduring results.
When you start to listen to people deeply, when you don't rush in with your own views and you're willing to suspend your certainty about a situation and really hear people out, you find that incredible magical things do happen, and potential for collaboration or cooperation or new understanding is there in places where it hadn't been before.
The richest answers to these questions people are posing come when you have a dialogic experience, when you're not responding to one person's position paper and then having a bunch of Q&A, but you're actually in a circle sharing ideas and trying to puzzle out a tough question together.
So I work with a number of processes and initiatives bringing multiple stakeholders together involved in civic issues, whether they're planning issues, resource management issues. And frequently those groups have different perspectives. Sometimes they have explicit conflict and contest over their interests. And facilitation creates a space where people can work well together and sort through those differences systematically and productively so that the group can come to clear outcomes and clear decisions that are not only agreed to, but also can be durable and enduring.
We need to have processes where people can get together to learn about the issues, share what's important to them, hear from other people, so that we can start to try to come to solutions that actually can address the complexity of the issue. Without hearing from different perspectives, we're never going to be able to tackle these complex problems we're facing today.
I think it's a very transformative way of making knowledge visible, the knowledge that a community has already visible. We are somehow conditioned to believe that as individuals or collectively, we don't know enough to go forward. When we can get into conversation with one another, when we can share our ideas with one another and make them visible to one another and harvest well from that, then I think we have a really strong sense of what our capacity is to again, solve the complex problems that we're dealing with.